of a different story, and this is probably a departure from what everyone's used to here at the conference. We're Eli, and we're a real estate technology company. Just so I'm learning here. There we go. We're based in Vancouver. We're a private company. Basically, we're in the business of condo intelligence, and I'll talk about the initial vision of Eli came from a lot of stakeholders in condos, homeowners, home buyers, have a lot of data relating to the condo that they're either living in or the condo that they're looking to buy, and the transparency level for that data is very slim. So what we have done is we have created an artificial intelligence solution that basically reads through vast amounts of condo data to better inform condo purchasers and condo homeowners. It's a play on consumer protection, on transparency. Historically, real estate transparency in Canada has been a little closed, and that's starting to change in Ontario. I'm from BC, so that's our home market. We're starting to see that as well. We're just kind of one technology piece that kind of fits in the transparency game. So what is our technology? Well, we brand ourselves as the Eli Report, and at the very basics, it's a Coles Notes for condos. It's a Carfax report for condos. We basically distill vast amounts of condo data into a readable format for the benefit of home buyers, the benefit of homeowners, and that's the true vision of the company. Is we want those people to ultimately be informed about the purchase that they're making. There are avenues to get this data, and this data is, in our BC market, this is something that realtors would have access to, that as part of their professional obligation, they review condo documentation for their home buyers. In Ontario, there's the status certificate, which you would receive when you're purchasing a condo, which is obviously something that is reviewed by lawyers. In the end, it's all fairly complicated stuff that benefits the homeowner, but the understanding of that is complicated, and can we use technology to help everyone out? And so what we have done here is we've created an Eli Report, and this is a report that is basically produced in 5 minutes using artificial intelligence to read hundreds of pages of documents and basically look at the building, look at the issues in the building, what they've had happen in the history of the building, look at the financial budget of the building and how that building compares to other buildings of similar size and age. So a homeowner or a home purchaser can get a good sense of what they're buying into. It's just information for them to use. They can continue with a purchase, they can walk away from a purchase, they can use this information to negotiate price, or they can just know that they have the peace of mind and the information that they need to move through that purchase and start living in a multifamily community. So who are the users of the Eli Report technology? Well, right now our home market's in BC. We sell this to realtors. We're just getting started. It took about 12 months for us to build this product, and it's been launched January 1st in beta, so about 30 days. We have over 35 users currently right now running Eli Reports on any listing in Vancouver in that condo market, and they're getting this intelligence immediately. But as we build, there's many other users. There's home buyers. Obviously, this information ultimately will need to go down to the home buyer or a homeowner or anyone that's really interested in what's been happening in their condo tower. It goes back to a financial obligation. A condo corporation in Ontario, a strata corporation in BC, is a living organism. It has a budget. It's sometimes a multi-million-dollar budget. And the owners are ultimately the ones that are financially responsible for any cost overruns in projects, and maintenance fees go towards that, but sometimes reserve funds fall short and major projects happen, and money is needed to be raised. So we think that this intelligence is important for home buyers, homeowners, and then moving forward kind of down the spectrum, property managers can use this tool. Lenders can use this tool, insurance companies can use this tool. Anyone that has an interest in the health of a building can understand that building's health, how it stands compared to other corporations and other buildings of similar size and age in their market, so they can better offer their services. In the case of property managers, a lender, one of the major banks, might care about the health of the building before they approve a mortgage. Insurance companies that write, obviously, condo policies on an individual level or condo policies on the entire building level should care about the health of a building, and from a risk management perspective would like this intelligence. So these are kind of users that we're thinking of in the future. And then ultimately, what we're collecting is very interesting. We're starting to see data en masse of condos that no other company has really looked at before. you can start to see the life cycle of buildings over time and how those buildings maintenance schedules change over time, how they react to certain problems in the building. The market rates of projects from, a roof project 5 years ago is vastly different from a project today, and that market intelligence is very valuable, and it's something that we're building in the background to see how we can monetize as a company. So just a very quick overview of Eli. We're private, based in Vancouver, exploring the public markets, but we're also looking at avenues privately, and we're in BC today. We hope to be in Ontario soon, and then ultimately in the U.S. So thank you very much.